Hi guys, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto here in Japan, and we're looking at a 1992 Nissan Skyline GTR. This one here with a bunch of aftermarket Nismo parts on it. So we'll take a look at this vehicle, inside, outside, engine, and auction sheet. This vehicle was bought from auction here in Japan, is going to be exported to the USA like pretty much all of the importable R32 Skylines that are here in Japan. Everybody still wants them. Prices are still inching up rather slowly these days, but the popularity of these has not waned since they've been importable 3 years ago now. Okay, Rb26dett engine. So that's the twin turbo, 2.6 liter, inline 6 cylinder. Coolant looks to be good. Oil looks to be black, which is like black plus disgusting at the same time. Take a look. Not nice. And so an oil change is probably a good idea for this one. Timing belt was changed in 2009 August at 82,570 something. The last number is missing there. Stock airbox. I don't know how many of these we've bought. Very rare option to have. Option? No. Very rare for it to have the original airbox still on it. And then aftermarket strut tower bar, and no rusties in the engine bay that I can see. Everything else seems to be stock except for, I guess, HID headlights and Nismo sticker. Old style Nismo sticker. Come on, focus, you can do it. Yes! Good camera. Bad camera for focusing. I guess it depends more on the lens than the camera itself. Close that hood. Okay, so here's a sneak peek of the car, and yes, those are Nismo wheels on them. I didn't recognize them when we bought this one, but they are. Okay, auction sheet here. So 1992 Skyline GTR, auction grade 3.5 with interior grade C, 157,223 kilometers plus $sign. And there's a note here for what the $sign means. We'll get to that in a second. Original gunmetal, 5-speed, AC, power steering, power windows. Nismo 320 km/h gauge set, and there's something quite interesting about that, and I'm going to tell you when we get inside the car. Nismo suspension, Nismo exhaust, Nismo 17-inch wheels. The original ones on this car are 16. Aftermarket HID headlights. And so here, Nismo gauges have been swapped in 1995 at 22,583 kilometers. Right now the gauges show 134,639 kilometers, and then it has a history paper to prove when that was changed. And so when you combine this one plus this one, then you get this one, and that's what the $sign means, is they think that that's the mileage if you combine the records. Okay, Skyline original key. That's thumbs up because it's really cool. Drivers, oh, here's what the inspector wrote about the car. So driver's seat is saggy with 5 centimeters of rips and dirty. Headliner and interior liners are dirty. Aftermarket steering wheel wear, that's a Momo steering wheel. Jack-up point is dented. It's a weak point on these cars. They didn't make them strong enough. Floor side member scratched and dented. Various door mirror scratches? No. Wheels and door mirrors scratched. In real life, they're cracked. So this is kind of one of the problems. There's one more problem that wasn't mentioned on the auction sheet. Various scratches and dents. Front bumper A2, so that's medium scratches in the front bumper. They're actually kind of large. I'll show you those in a sec. Windshield cracked, but it's really small. I can show you that one now. Right here. Okay, so like 2 millimeters. And clear coat scratches on the back. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. It's more like pretty bad paint fade in the back of bumper. And so there's this, and there's this, and there's also some rust here on the corner. These are cars that commonly rust, but they're also cars that people take pretty good care of them, or have taken good care of them throughout their life for the most part. And this goes for the GTRs mostly. GTSTs don't really get that same thing. A lot of them have been beaten up, where the GTRs were kept in better condition. Okay, looks great with those wheels. It's not too low. The vehicle feels good to drive. Mechanically, it seems really good. Just needs to have a little bit of love put into it. Change some spark plugs, possibly coil packs, new gasoline. That's a Nismo exhaust there. It's rather nice sounding. Okay, we're on the dark side over here. And then watch this. Magically, we're light. Ta-da! Okay, so let's take a look at that rust and the scratches. So the A2's on the front bumper right here. I don't know what happened here. It kind of looks like a cat got in a fight with another cat here, but one of them was a blind cat that decided to attack the front of the car. See all these little marks all the way down, and then there's a scuff here and a scratch here. Oh, and I just noticed this, a fine crack in the signal light there. Okay, and then over for the rust. Kind of stupid, no, really stupid that they didn't catch this. It's pretty easy to see right there. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too difficult to fix that. And the rest of the car is really quite nice. And so when you can get a nice Skyline GTR, nice R32, price is reasonable, generally good car, then I guess it's easier to put up with something like that. It is disappointing though. Here's the fade in the back. See that? Okay, now the good thing is that the paint seems to be really nice on everywhere except for the back bumper. And so you have basically no dents on the car anywhere. There are two minor ones on the fender over here. Let me show you. They are right here, right where my fingers are. Okay. And cool designs, tint window. Just joking, it's bubbly tint window. Has the visors here. That's really nice to have because the underneath can get damaged pretty easily. Onto the inside now. Oh, before I do that, the car came with this. Let me show you what this is. This is carbon fiber. And it goes here. Now, I don't have screws right now, so it doesn't really go there. And what it does is it narrows up the front intercooler, and so more of the air gets diverted to exactly where the front intercooler is. It cuts off about an inch all the way around, and I guess seals it up so that you're getting more air going through the intercooler. It came not mounted on the car, so it is a cool piece. I've seen it on cars before. I think it gives a nice look to the front of the car. Okay. Door card's in good shape. Hasn't been smoked in. Dashboard is in pretty good condition. 9.5 out of 10. It has one tiny little bubble in the area that can't be seen very well. So there's the driver's seat rip, 2 of them. Okay. Steering wheel's generally pretty good. It doesn't feel bad while you're driving it, which is a big deal, but it does have some peeling here, which you could probably glue that back together. Now here's something cool. Take a look at this. These are the aftermarket gauges. Not only do they look great in the white there, with the old style Nismo sign on it, or Nismo sign, but take a look at this. Tachometer and the speedometer are both in different scales from the original one. The original tachometer stops at 9, and then the 9 is way down here, like right there on the original one. This one goes all the way up to 11, and so that's really cool if you want to build a car that can rev high, because 9,000 is pretty high, but you can modify the vehicle to run higher RPMs. It does redline at 75 though. Okay, there's the good dashboard. The vents are a little bit damaged, and you have matching Nismo triple gauges there. Really nice addition. Okay, you can see the bubble there. You see it? Right there. This is a late model, and so you get the better looking interior console piece. Never been smoked in, I already said that. But instead of cigarettes in here, you get these. And I kept a sticker for every time they got an oil change. They have the sticker put into the glove box. And look at how many of these there are. This is fun. Not every time, starting at 71,000 kilometers. And cash member's card from Aeon Petras. I don't know what a Petras is. Okay, so that's a cool little addition. And look at this. There's box here. Why is there a box? Some of you guys already know. It's because of this. Ah, corner! Ah! Oh, wait, that doesn't hurt my knee because there's a nice pad there to save your knee from getting hurt when you go around corners too tightly. Cool. Annoying sticky thing on the dashboard. Rectangular big mirror. The original mirror is underneath there. Okay. A little bit of wear here. Medium amount. Back seats are good. Headliner's not as dirty as they would make it out to be. The seats in this were super gangster when I first got it. They were like tilted back like this far. If there's one thing I can't stand about sports cars, is gangster seats like that. It's just so uncomfortable to drive for me. Okay, it came with CD changer in the back. That's a nice little option to get. It comes with the aftermarket head unit. HID box. Quite a bit of pilling on here, but you can take that off and it'll look better. Look at this. Ooh, boring. Maybe not boring. Looks like a tissue box. JDM tissues. And some of that stuff. Honda Access Core. Oh, this is cracked. And hard to get out. Don't want to crack it more. Not going to be able to do it one-handed. Okay, we'll just leave that as is. Okay, close it up. And there we have it. Nissan Skyline, 1992 GTR, 150-ish thousand kilometers. Nismo suspension, wheels, exhaust, and gauge set. Going to the USA to be with all of its other Skyline R32 brothers. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.